Believe it or not, Tomatoa, the giant crab who has a shell covered in treasure and is missing a leg, was not always as glamorous as I'm today. I was a dull cheerless crustacean at one point far in the past. However, I'm now aware that I'm capable of being as delighted as the mollusk known as a clam. I'm able to feel this way because my appearance brings pleasure to everyone who sees me, my love. Did your father's mother ever tell you to pay attention to the voice of your internal organ that supplies blood to your body? To show your true personality, rather than holding yourself back, so that you can fit in? I only require 3 units of language to tear her oral disagreement into several tiny pieces. Your grandmother did not tell the truth. I would prefer to be bright and glossy in my appearance. Similarly to valuable materials stored in one place, usually a chest, that are found in a submerged, destroyed ship that was once owned by a gang of criminals who robbed other ships and nearby shores. I demand that you vigorously wash the floor of the ship until it is bright and glossy in appearance. I will shine and glisten similarly to a necklace that is worn by an extremely wealthy female person. Please wait 1 second. Are you not aware? The animals that live all throughout the entire ocean are not exactly the most intelligent species in the world. They will pursue any object that reflects light with a brilliant, sparkling luster. They haven't had much experience. Oh. And now they have followed the light until they fell into my lair because they pursued the most luminous object that reflected light with a brilliant, sparkling luster, which was me. This third and final main meal of the day, consisting of the aforementioned creatures that live in the ocean, is very tasty. I'm very affectionate towards nourishing substances that are meant to be eaten, especially when I do not need to pay for them. Come to think of it, your appearance is very similar to that of food that is primarily made up of aquatic life, which is making me feel inclined to eat you. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. The relatively small demigod of the wind and sea, known as Moana, is having difficulties controlling what animals he transforms into. You're such a relatively small, subpar mythological being who is partially divine and partially human. This probably feels painful to you. Such an extremely bad execution of your abilities. Your role as a demigod should be taken away from you. Do you understand my joke? You do not move your hook around in the air the same way that you did several years ago, buddy. Despite this, I do feel the need to say that you are one of the main reasons why I began to decorate my shell like I do. I was inspired by the markings that cover the external integument of your body, and so, in the same way that you did with your tattoos, I also turned my own body into an appealing product of labor. I will not at any point in time attempt to conceal myself. I'm unable to do so. I'm too bright and glossy in my appearance. Now observe as I shine brilliantly, similarly to how a gemstone made of crystallized carbon would stand out among a group of rocks. Watch as I walk around and look in amazement at all the treasure I possess. It is all very bright and glossy in appearance. Permit your military forces to come and fight me. They will not be of a sufficient size to defeat me. My hard outer covering is too strong and durable. Moana, demigod of the wind and sea, listen to me. No matter how many times you try to defeat me, you cannot anticipate that a mythological being who is partially divine and partially human will be able to overpower a 10-legged crustacean. If you were to research this kind of battle, you would know that I have the upper hand. And now you will cease to live, because I'm going to dismantle your internal organ that supplies blood to your body, since it is in such great pain. You are a great distance away from the people who left you behind as you were running after the affection of the genus known as Homo, specifically the species Homo sapiens, because they caused you to have a sensation of being desired. You attempted to be strong and durable, but your skin just was too soft and frail to sufficiently protect you. Moana, demigod of the wind and sea, it is currently the period of your life where I will strike your buttocks with my foot. You have not once in your lifetime seen anybody as bright and glossy in their appearance as I am. Let it become known by your mind and feelings, because it is the final thing you will observe before your death. Cell existence humaine, person avec qui je suis en bon terme. I'm extremely bright and glossy in my appearance. It is at this moment in time that I will consume you, So you should determine your last appeal and have it ready specifically for myself and nobody else to hear. You will not once in your life be as bright and glossy in your appearance as I am. You desire so greatly to be capable of being as bright and glossy in your appearance as I am.
Hey! I got something shiny for ya.